I'm gonna give y'all a minute to get on here, because I think, what I got to say right now is pretty important. And it's a serious issue. It's a hurting situation to me, and it's a serious issue. That's what's going on in the world. So we got, Black Lives Matter movement going on right now, right? And then you have the people that's in law enforcement that says Blue Lives Matter, and their wives or their families that says Blue Lives Matter. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell y'all what happened to me this morning on the way to work in this uniform. This is a federal uniform. So I'm driving down 65 North, traveling to Huntsville. And I see Blount County. I know where they sit every day. I see the officer with the radar gun. My front two windows are down. Each morning to work, I listen to my inspirational music on Pandora, because it's a dangerous road. I travel 1,000 miles a week. So my windows are down. I'm just in my spiritual mood. I see him with the gun, radar gun. I knew that I was going to get stopped. Wasn't speeding. Wasn't doing anything. I knew I was going to get stopped because I'm used to being stopped because of my vehicle and because I'm black. Now, this is someone that's been in law enforcement for 15 years. So, I go ahead and get over in the center lane because I know I'm going to be the one that, I see him come out, I know I'm going to be the one that stopped. See him, get behind me, he turns on his lights, and I make a phone call, get my girlfriend on FaceTime so she can see this and hear. He comes up to my window and he sees my uniform, but I will say, I asked him immediately, and you all have the right to know why you are being stopped, because when I was trained back in 2005 as an officer, deputy, a law enforcement officer, approach your window, they are supposed to give their name. I am officer such and such, I am deputy such and such, and the reason that I stopped you today. Well, he come up to my window real aggressive like, and I asked him, I said, why did you pull me over? I have that right to know, because I know that I wasn't speeding. I know that I wasn't swerving, I wasn't doing anything. And I know that he was running radar. So if you're running radar and you're stopping me, you're insinuating that I was speeding. But anyway, so he tells me, well, you were following too close. And I said, following too close? And you had your phone. You were on your phone. I said, I wasn't on my phone. I said, I was listening to my gospel music. So then he says, oh, hey, yeah, she works for Customs. And then he turns on his mic. He said, oh, yeah, because I can feel a complaint coming. So now, me working for Customs had nothing to do with the stop. That was just him being intimidated by my position. Okay? It was him being intimidated, young white officer. So then, he's kind of mouthing me, and me being who I am. And those of you that know who I am and how I am, you're not going to disrespect me. Period. I told him, either you're going to write me a ticket or you're not. And he told me, I sure am. Okay, fine. The other officer comes to the window. Do you have driver's license? Well, what kind of question is that? I mean, I am sitting here in a federal uniform. You would think that assume that I have a license, right? I hand him my license. And then he says, well, I need a registration. Now, for those that do not know, when you register your tag, you have to have insurance, right, in this state. And it is linked, because the system's a lot better when I was a deputy at Jefferson County, okay? They can see your insurance. Well, I said, sir, y'all can pull that up, right? No, not out of state. Well, my tag is Alabama. Oh, okay. I'm looking for my registration as I show him my proof of insurance first on my phone. And then he asks for registration now, y'all. He taking me down through there now. He's every little thing he can do. Let me see your registration. Now, you know you can run the tag, y'all, and see that my tag is valid and it is current. But anyway, he wants to see my registration. So I dig through my glove box. I'm trying to find it, and he's steadily, the other officer is steadily kind of turning at me. You think you above the law? I said, excuse me? How do you think I'm above the law? How do you think that I'm above the law? Because I didn't ask for a break. Hell, if anything, I said, give me a damn ticket. I didn't ask for a break. So I find my registration. He looks at that, but all along, he's trying to provoke me, okay?